I only want to ask you that it is reported not just by me, but in the media in Telangana and newspapers coming from there in the media based in Telangana, that there were protests when your party workers have gone in various flood affected areas. They have protested against your own party people, saying that they haven't got the compensation of 10,000 crore per affected family.
Yeah, because in Hyderabad, government of Telangana was gracious enough, even though government of India did not respond to our pleas for interim leave. Government of Telangana and our Honorable Chief Minister was gracious. He immediately responded to the plea of the people, to the plea of our ministers and MLAs, and he sanctioned 664 crores of rupees, which we have distributed in the form of flood relief. अगर किसी को नहीं मिला तो इस वजह से नहीं मिला कि किसी ने इलेक्शन कमीशन को लिख दिया, स्टेट इलेक्शन कमीशन को, कि इससे केसीआर साहब को और टीआरएस पार्टी का नाम रोशन हो रहा है, इसको रोक दीजिए। ना वो पैसा देते हैं दिल्ली से, ना हमें देने देते हैं, तो इसमें हमारी क्या गलती है? तो हम लोगों को यही समझा रहे हैं कि ये सारा जो गलती है यूनियन गवर्नमेंट की, आज रिप्रेजेंट करने वाली पार्टी जो है बीजेपी, वो ना लाते हैं पैसा दिल्ली से, ना कुछ मंजूर करते हैं तेलंगाना जनता को, और हमें भी यहां काम नहीं करने देते हैं। बस यही बता रहे हैं।
So, State Election Commission is at fault and the union government is at fault for municipal issues.
The union government and most certainly BJP is at fault.
All right. So, let me ask you another question. When Tejasvi Surya says that you are turning Hyderabad into Istanbul, how would you respond to him?
Well, I think Bangalore MP should worry more about Bangalore and let capable people in Hyderabad take care of our city, because there are enough problems in Bangalore for him to be concerned about and be worried about. Infrastructure there is crumbling. People are complaining about traffic, and Bangalore is really deteriorating, and I'm worried as an Indian. So I think Mr. Surya is better off thinking about Bangalore and not talking about Hyderabad.
And what would you say to Mr. Akbaruddin Owaisi, who says that your party symbol is a car, so while you drive the car, the steering wheel of that car is in the hands of the AIMIM, and he says that on many occasions they've put a foot on the tail of the TRS. What's happened between friends of one time and
there are a lot of people
opponents
in democracy who say a lot of illogical things. A lot of illogical, absurd things get said by absurd people. I do not want to dignify that with a response, because a lot of people assume a lot of things and they daydream and they बहुत सारे लोग बहुत सारे ख्वाब देखते रहते हैं। ऐसा बकवास मैंने बहुत बार बहुत कुछ सुना है। बहुत सारे लोग बहुत कुछ बोलते हैं। डेमोक्रेसी है, फ्री कंट्री है, कुछ भी बोलेंगे।
Are you calling
तेजस्वी सूर्या के कुछ बोलते हैं, ओवैसी कुछ बोलते हैं, यहाँ की बीजेपी।
Akbaruddin Owaisi is, you're saying, a strange person who's doing bakwas?
I am saying all these people who make all these random, ridiculous statements need not be dignified with response.
Okay, and when they say that, why doesn't the TRS prove itself? And remember, the AIMIM is a party which has won 5 seats in Bihar in the recent elections in the Simanchal area. Virtually making the Mahagathbandhan in the area giving it a run for their money. Now this is the party which says TRS का तेलंगाना से बाहर तो कोई अस्तित्व है नहीं. You don't have an MLA or an MP outside of Telangana, whereas AIMIM has an MP from Maharashtra. It has MLAs in other states, including now Bihar. How would you respond to that comparison that he draws between the TRS?
We are a regional party. We are a regional party whose name is Telangana Rashtra Samiti. So therefore, I'm happy to be in Telangana. I'm happy that my identity is only Telangana. I do not really care about what happens outside of Telangana, because our focus, our agenda is the development of Telangana, is the statehood for Telangana. I'm extremely happy with the way we are. We do not really, want to do anything outside of Telangana at this point in time. If MIM or some other party is succeeding elsewhere, it is their prerogative where they want to contest, what they want to do, how they want to expand. It's their prerogative.
I also want to ask you, what do you think, because many people are saying in the issues that are in the public domain in terms of election speeches and statements, it is virtually a battle between the AIMIM and the BJP. And people say that they are both equally suited to each other because they are polarizing the election. Is the TRS finding itself out of tune, out of the symphony? Is it looking like somebody who's sitting on the fence?
Well, the people of Hyderabad are smarter. The people of Hyderabad are smarter than all political parties combined, Navika. Have trust in them, have faith in them. Because, you know, these rhetorics, these polarizations that only pop up during election, the Akbars, Bin Ladens, Babars, surgical strikes and all these nonsense that gets said only during election, people can see through that sinister design. So therefore, trust me, people of Hyderabad are smarter. That's why I call it Hoshiar Hyderabad. And we are not nadan like, some other parts of the country. We'll certainly, the people of Hyderabad will certainly answer all these tactics very soon.